Hey, my YouTube friends, how you all doing? Well, look what I bought for Diwali. Well, most of the people buy designer wear, new suits and everything, but I bought a jacket, a all-purpose riding jacket from, yes, the same company that is Biking Brotherhood. And I thought I'll introduce this jacket to you all and speak about it. Well, this is my fourth jacket. I have four jackets. I have a full leather GPR racing jacket. I have an Alpine Star jacket. I have a Rhinox. And now this is my brand new Biking Brotherhood all-weather jacket. Now, why did I buy it from them? Again, the same question which I ask myself and many people ask me. I have a few reasons that I did think about. That is, number one, customer service, which is the backbone of any business. That is, when you buy a product and you face an issue with it, it could be a zipper going bad or a stitching coming off or could be anything. What do you do? Say for example, you bought a jacket from a brand. Either you imported it or you bought it from India. Of course, if you import it, it's a bigger headache because if there's any issue, say you bought Alpine Star, what would you do? You send it back to America? No, it's not easy, correct? And if you bought an Indian brand, well, unfortunately, I have seen, even with one of the best Indian brands, before they sell a product to you, they are extremely good to you. But after they have sold it, they more or less don't even care about you. I have written onto the Facebook page of a few big Indian brands regarding my concerns. Well, they take forever to reply to you, or sometimes they don't reply at all. And if you send an email to them, well, getting a reply is not easy. And I don't think you can call the owner of the company and speak with them in most of the cases. But here with Biking Brotherhood, if there's any issue with any of the products, as I said, all that you have to do is call the owner of the company directly and speak with him. And I can give you a simple example. I bought a pair of leather racing pants from him. And you know what I did? I gave him wrong measurements from my side. I screwed up the measurements. And he did a fantastic job making the leather pants, taking the wrong measurements that I gave over the phone. And well, whose fault is it? It's my fault. When I received the pants, I put them on and they were not fitting me as well as they had to. And I realized that it was my bad. I messed it up. I called the owner of this company and without hesitating for one moment, he took the pants back and did them all over again. And it's not easy to work with leather. It takes many man hours. It probably takes about 10 or 20 man hours just to do a basic job on a leather product. But he does not have any issue doing it because, as I already told you, for him it is not about business first, it is about Biking Brotherhood first. So coming back to the product. Now you would say this jacket is priced about 6,500 rupees. Now you have a lot of options. You can buy Rhinox, you can buy Zeus, you can buy blah blah. But why buy this? Of course, one was customer service, and next coming back to it is quality, friends. Quality is what we all need to focus on when we are buying a performance-oriented product. A riding jacket is a performance-oriented product. It is going to save your body. And so let us talk about some features which are unique on this jacket. Well, number one, this is what I love. You see this protection for your shoulders? This is something which I have not found on any textile jacket in India. This is a premium feature which you find only on racing jackets or racing suits. This is metal and there is armor, inside, and this is a leather patch which makes this jacket look premium to the level, and a leather collar outside and inside. which again makes it look premium and also gives you a lot of comfort inside onto your neck. Now, I have seen a friend of mine fall on a racetrack and fall onto the shoulder. Now, this metal thing, it is not just a fancy looking thing, but you know what it does? When we fall, friends, what saves us? It is not just the armor, but how do you reduce the impact? You reduce the impact by cutting down friction. When you fall from a motorbike onto tarmac, that generates heavy friction. It slows you down drastically, and that is where the impact on our body increases, and that is where jackets get torn off. But when you have this metal protection, when you touch the tarmac with this metal, you're going to slide. So when you slide, the friction level decreases, and so is your impact. So I absolutely love this feature, and it looks great when I put the jacket on. Oh man, it looks like one of my extremely expensive jackets with more features in it. So now this is an all mesh jacket. Mesh here, mesh on the hands, and mesh at the back, full mesh at the back. Now, well, why I have chosen a mesh jacket over a regular jacket which is fully covered with textile and has zippers? Well, that is what my Rhinox jacket is. However, I have noticed that in really hot summers, no matter how many zippers you have here, you open them up, you still feel extremely hot. Those zippers don't help the harsh Indian summer. We know about that. Whereas this mesh, we know mesh is something which lets air flow through. So air would go all the way from here and come back from here. And this jacket is like wearing nothing but wearing everything, Now you would ask me, so with all this mesh which is letting air inside, how can I wear this jacket in winters? I would freeze to death. Well, I did think about it. And that is where this special protection inside helps. And by the way, as I touch the zipper, I would like to let you know that this has got premium quality YKK zippers. These zippers last forever. So, this is what we see inside. This is the lining, which is thick, and you can also call it thermal lining. This is what protects you from cold. No matter how cold the day could be, it could be 2 degrees Celsius or even 1 degree Celsius, because I've ridden at extreme cold temperatures sometimes, and these kind of thermal linings, they give you protection. And here is what you see. I like this feature. This is a cell phone pouch. Your cell phone goes inside and it grips, so it stays there. It's very important because these days life is nothing without cell phones, correct? And another big pocket here, you can probably keep your wallet or something, and another pocket on the side. This is not a waterproof pocket, but these inside are waterproof pouches, so your wallet and your cell phone would remain waterproof no matter what. And how does this jacket remain waterproof? You could ask me that, because lift this up and you see this 100% waterproof lining inside. This jacket has got 3 layers. The first is the jacket and the mesh, and then the waterproof lining, which makes this jacket 100% waterproof, and then inside it is this thermal lining, which keeps you safe from cold. And extremely easy to take it off. Just a zipper which goes all around. Take it out, put it in your saddlebag if you're feeling warm. So, and coming back to the armor, it's C-rated armor, and of course, like all other jackets, it has got adjustments, here on the hands. And I'll put up a few photographs of me wearing this jacket, and trust me, this fits me like it has been made for me by a tailor. Awesome fit. This is probably the best fitting jacket that I've ever worn in my life. Well, so friends, there are a few more features of this jacket. I'll put up a detailed slide in the video so that you can read about it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. At 6,500 rupees, this jacket is an absolute great value for money, and that is what I feel. And it has regular features like the reflective lining everywhere. These are a mandate, and this jacket has them. And also this jacket is named Ladakh. Well, this jacket is a tribute to the greatest motorbiking trail in the world, that is riding to Ladakh, and I absolutely love the name. This is a pouch to keep your hydration pack inside. For someone who does not know what a hydration pack is, it is like a bag which you put water inside, you fill it up with water, and there's a pipe that comes out. And when you are riding a motorbike on a highway and you feel thirsty, then you would have to pull over, take a bottle out of your saddlebag, and then drink. That consumes time. So if you are on a long ride and wish to save time and also make it convenient for you, just put in a hydration pack inside. It's supposed to be bought separately. It's not very expensive, probably about 1,500 or 2,000 rupees you can buy for, and put inside, and then the pipe comes out and goes into your helmet. Also, many of my friends have said that this jacket looks low profile, it's not flashy. There are no red colors, orange colors to make it look very fancy. But trust me, I prefer a low profile jacket which does not have too many fancy colors, because this jacket will complement any motorbike that you ride. You could be riding a Harley Davidson, a Triumph Bonville, a Super Sport, Daytona R1, whatever. This jacket will complement that motorbike. Because if you buy something very fancy looking, red, orange, stripes and everything, and wear it on a Harley Davidson or a nice classic looking cruiser, well, it would not go well with it. So that is the reason I prefer these kind of jackets. That's it, friends. Cheers. Wish you a fantastic Diwali. Bye-bye.